What up, everybody? So I promised that I would do a live video again and show you what was inside of my Menstrual Essentials box. I don't know how long I have, so I got to kind of make it quick before my daughter wakes up. But here is just the small little box. It's 20 bucks. This is actually going to my Secret Santa. So this is just a little example. It doesn't have everything if that's going to be included, but for the most part, that's what it is. So when you first open it, of course, you're going to be greeted with just candy, chocolate candy. No matter what box you get, you're going to get some treats. Okay, but it depends on the size, though. Let's talk about the essentials that you're going to get. Of course, you're going to get tampons. So you're going to get a boatload of about 20 little compacted tampons because the regular size ones don't fit in this package with all of the other stuff that were included. So these are the ones that you get with these. If you want the bigger size, then you got to go up a box. That will be included in another video. We just don't have those on deck right now. So these ones are going to be, this is L. These are organic cotton. These I just tried, and I think I mentioned that before. But I enjoyed them, dude. I really liked it. I don't know where my purse is, but I have like a little satchel that I wear. And these fit perfect inside of it. So that's what gets included in these little boxes. Of course, you're going to get like 1 to 2 overnight panty liners, like little pads. Just because if you have a heavy flow, those are really nice to have. Of course, you're going to get an array of just little panty liners. You'll probably get about like 10 of them in the regular, about like 6 or 5 of them in the small package. So if you need more, you definitely will want to go up a box. Like I said, check it out. December 1st, it launches, so you can pick out whatever one works for you, and you can definitely personalize it. So if there's something that's included, like these feminine wipes, and they don't work for you, just be sure to put that in there so I can compensate it for something else. But these are going to be the Summer's Eve. This is clean. These I just recently kind of started using again. I was always really sensitive, especially before I had my daughter. So I didn't like to use them because sometimes I would get like a bladder infection or a yeast infection just because there's so much fragrance. And it really disrupts your pH balance. I know it says that it's for pH balance during your time, but some of us are just a little sensitive. So if you use just your regular body wash, dude, go for it. But like I said, if these don't work for you, please let me know in your little profile, and I'll be sure to compensate you. We're going to include a couple little face wipes. These are cute. They're one-time uses. They're by Neutrogena. They really are nice. I use them all the time. I just recently got my lashes done. Yes, I know. So I've been kind of not wearing makeup very often. So these I don't use very often, but I love them when I don't have my lashes done. My next step is to try Rodin & Fields. If you use that, please drop your comments about it. I'm really excited. I know a few ladies that use it, but we're all different, like I said. So if you've had any negative experience or anything, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. No such thing as a negative comment unless you're putting someone else down. But to be a little judgy on products is okay because, like I said, they're supposed to work, but they don't work for all of us. You're going to get this cute little hand sanitizer. This is great to carry around. It goes good on your diaper bags if you're a mama, on your purse, whatever. It's just good to kind of have, especially if you're out and about a lot, because things are gross. You're going to get a little candle, all right? Because when you're not feeling great, it's nice to have at least your house smelling nice. And this is warm apple pie, dude. It's so freaking good. I have one in my bathroom right now. It's just the bigger kind. You're going to get a face mask, or in this case, this one got a hair mask. I know you probably have seen these at Walmart, and I really like little things like this. It's one-time uses. I don't have to buy the whole bottle, so if I don't like it, then no harm, no foul. Unless it like ruins your hair. Whatever. No way. This is natural though. So these are like made with bamboo extracts and provitamins and ocean minerals. So this is actually really good, and it has zero silicone or parabens or mineral oil or anything like that, sulfates that are bad for your hair. So this is a really good hair mask. And because it was fall time, I did include a little wine cork for my little secret Santa guest. That's pretty cool. If you want little personalized gifts, though, you're going to have to go up a box. The other box is pretty big, though, and no box is the same. So the next box that I show you isn't going to have the same wrapper, and none of them really do. That's the beauty of it all. It's just all different every month, but they will come every month, and that's the point. Again, you'll have an option if you are a single parent, a single dad at the most, and you don't know what to do for your daughter who is starting to get a little older, and you're afraid to kind of have that awkward, weird talk. Please join my page. Join the monthly subscription. It's really for her anyway. And what she can do is she can go ahead and order her own boxes after you've ordered your little welcome to the world kit as a woman for your little one. I know it's hard, but it's real and it happens. And a lot of women are unprepared all the time because we don't talk about it. And it's not talked about because it's awkward, it's gross, it's disgusting. And it's unfortunate because a lot of people suffer from poor hygiene because they just don't know. And that's why I want to make this channel, and I want to make a community of people that can kind of come together and ask those uncomfortable questions, where women who are coming into their cycle and are brand new and again are being raised by single dads and refuse to have that conversation, please don't turn to your illy advised friends either. I know that I was that woman because again, I have a mom and she's awesome. So don't get me wrong. And I never went without the things that I needed, but there were a lot of things that I didn't know. And I learned them from my friends and come to find out they weren't really all that right. Maybe we were wrong half of our lives. I don't know, but I probably won't admit it again. So good thing you tuned in or you're watching because this is the one time. But yeah, no, so I want to give this product and this service a try because I think that the one thing we aren't is prepared. And this service is really a great way to kind of talk about the things and get the things that you need that maybe are a little uncomfortable for you. Or let's say for your partner who has to run to the store the last minute because you forgot to pick up the things that you needed. Or let's say that you had this idea that you were prepared at home and had things and you really didn't. And now all of a sudden somebody's got something ruined, like a favorite pair of jeans or nightgown. And another somebody is having to run to the store to make that embarrassing run for all of those things that should have already been at the house. So that's this. And again, this is going to be just the regular little $20 box. Again, it's not going to be so filled with all like the foo-foo stuff just because this was my little secret Santa. So I kind of included just a couple other little extra things at the bottom that were just kind of pretty just to fill the box because it's not going to be as full for her because it's just a little giveaway. But for you, it's definitely going to have pretty much this with a little extra essentials inside of it. So that way you can be covered for the duration of your period. On average, a woman uses about 20 tampons, and that is just a Google fact. So if I'm wrong, again, Google is to blame, just reciting facts. I don't know really how many I use. I just know that I need about 20 to get me through my cycle, maybe a couple panty liners. So this box right here would be perfect for me. Again, with a couple extra tampons in it, but this is nice. But if you wanted to get the gifts, like the personalized fun gifts, they're going to be coffee cups, t-shirts, socks. You're going to have makeup bags. You're going to get all kinds of really cool things inside of them that are made by fellow women who have started their own businesses and are looking to kind of get their names out there or just wanted to be a part of the essentials service to provide things for you women that need that need the extra little TLC during this time of the month. You're going to get bath bombs, which will be included in the bigger ones. Again, that's featured in the other video that I did, which is posted to my Menstrual Essentials line. So if you want to go back to my channel profile, you can definitely check out and see what was inside of that bigger box for the giveaway. Shout out to my girl for winning that box. It is on its way. So that's really cool. Yeah. But again, to talk about my channel, which is called Dude, I'm on my rag. It is going to be talking about things that are, problematic for us when we're on our periods. We're going to talk about feminine products. We're going to talk about public hygiene and what you experience in these disgusting public restrooms and why we can't get a little bit of help, or at least like a little bit of like support in the women's restroom to kind of help us be prepared when it's not our fault that we're on our periods. Okay. It just happens. It happens naturally and it's a healthy thing. And I will say this, if you're not experiencing a period and you haven't already been checked out by a medical provider, I advise to you is maybe you need to make an appointment with your local OBGYN and see what's going on and have them run some tests. If you don't have insurance, right now is the time to use Planned Parenthood. They do a lot of free things for you, and I would take advantage of it right now while they're still, handing out their services and while they're still around before all of these crazy activists shut us down and women can't get taken care of the way that we need to be taken care of. So in the meantime, get yourself taken care of and handle your business. Don't go without a period unless you already know why you're not having one. It's a natural thing and you're not disgusting, and it's not disgusting. It just is what it is. How you handle it though is definitely a big thing. So having this stuff will definitely help you. If there's anything that you want to add to the boxes, definitely set that up in your profile. Just some things that you would like to see personally in your monthly subscription. Maybe I can go ahead and throw those in for you. And maybe there's other people out there that feel the same way and they kind of want those in their boxes too. So go ahead and drop your comments below. I would love to have some fun ideas to kind of throw in there. I mean, this is made up for us, by us. So why not try to get yourself out there? And if you have a small business that you want to start donating to the line to, I have a contract and stuff that will be available December 1st. And you can go ahead and message me with the details if you want to go ahead and get involved. And I will send you the letter of donation membership. And you do get some special perks. So that's really cool. To talk about a membership, it is $50 yearly. But what that does is it does give you 25% off of every purchase of every box. So no matter what size of box you get 25% off. And that is for the remainder of your membership. Okay, so as soon as you pay for that, you get 25% off the whole time. With that, you also earn bonus points, and the bonus points will be used for your shopping cart. You can go ahead and there are going to be women like me that feature our own business. Mine is Lola'screationsandcatering. I have a little thing right here that I've started, and that's kind of what started this line. But I will offer fun things that my business personally creates, and you can use those points to purchase those items. And if you don't want to do that, then what you can do is you can start cashing in your points for gift cards. So you can start getting stuff back or start purchasing your own monthly subscription boxes for free while you still have those. So loyalty means everything, and I want to recognize that. So as long as you're loyal to the brand, we'll be loyal to you, and we'll try to give back as much as we possibly can. This isn't something that I've designed to make a whole lot of money on, and this isn't for me to be, a huge big wig. It's just for me to kind of be there for everybody, because I feel like a lot of us feel alone, and we don't really have something to make us feel beautiful and make us feel good about ourselves. And I suffered from that, especially after having my first daughter. I was a woman that worked 3 jobs. I loved that fast-paced life. I am a chef and a server for restaurants and for hotels and hospitality. So I have been a busybody my whole entire life. So when I met my husband and I ended up having to slow down and I got pregnant and got married and had my daughter, it was definitely hard transitioning from being a busy, on the go, working single woman to a married mom who is a stay at home businesswoman just trying to fill her days with hugs and cuddles and maybe a little something for herself. So this is why I started this line, was just to kind of give me something to do, but then also to tell other women that may be feeling the same way, that we can do this and there's something for us to do if you want to be a part of it. You just got to have a little bit of a passion and some art supplies and some creativity in your jeans, and we can make anything happen as long as you put your mind to it and you have a willing to work and be a positive part of a community. So that being said, the membership is a perk that you pay for, but again, you do get the benefits of 25% off of every box that you purchase. You also get to start accruing points, which you can start cashing in or shopping with. You can start adding your friends and again start accruing points and tiers. This by in no way is a pyramid scheme. You don't move up and you don't get crazy rewards or anything like that, and you don't get to be a big CEO and you're not a distributor. It's not like that. It's just you get kind of bonus points for getting your friends involved, and that's it. And you make sure that this product stays alive and the service can remain here, because without your guys' support, I mean, I'm just kind of sitting here blowing smoke up everybody's butt or my own, or just making weird random videos no one watches. But and I don't know what's worse, not being prepared or no one watching and buying my stuff. So buy my product. Okay. So I don't, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so they're nice to have. It's great to be. You get part of the Dude, I'm on my rag subscription, because pretty soon, once this stuff starts happening and I hit a certain number, this channel will no longer be a free channel. It'll be part of my monthly subscription that you will have to subscribe to, which will be included with the membership package. But then also with that, you get recipes, you get extra perks, you get extra gifts in your boxes, you get to be a part of the community. I don't know, you just get a whole bunch of stuff with the membership. And again, that'll be talked about more on December 1st. I just wanted to kind of speak about it. My video, let me see if I'm missing anything. I will say, disclaimer is that with a healthy diet and exercise, anything is possible, and a great mindset. So I will say that I am back on my shakes again. I personally do Herbalife. I love it. I was 300 and I think I was like 300 pounds. I won't say that I was anything more than that, but I definitely was pretty big. But I was a big girl, and I decided that I needed to change because I couldn't breathe anymore, and I was really uncomfortable. And I've always been super self-conscious, and I've never been a little woman, but I definitely was like pushing the limits. So I started working out on my own, and I decided that I wanted to change. So I switched up a few things. I let a couple things go, which were really hard because, you have this mindset that you deserve these things, that you work hard for them. But then the rationality part of it all is saying that you really don't need it. And that, I think, is a big part of society, is that we're so influenced on having things that we don't really need, but we're such a consumer society that we just buy, and eat, and drink, because it's out there. It's like, it's part of the norm. It's part of society. It's a thing to do. But really, we're just insatiable beings, and at some point we have to draw the line and take responsibility for ourselves and our health. And That is why I decided that I needed to get back on things. I gained a lot of weight with my daughter. I had this thought that I was going to have her and I would just bounce right back and I'd be able to start working out again and I would lose all the weight really quick and it would be really easy for me because I had already done it before. I knew what I needed to do. I knew what work needed to be put in, but it was really overwhelming. It was not just overwhelming emotionally, having my daughter and being tired and exhausted and waking up, pumping and feeding and changing and not sleeping and then doing it all over again and again and again really does play a huge role on your mental health and the way that you feel about yourself and the things that you actually accomplish in life. And I wasn't really accomplishing anything. And that played a major role too, because I was noticing that I wasn't doing anything. I was raising my daughter. She's alive. She's well. She's happy. She's healthy. But I was kind of like dark and dying inside, I guess, because this woman that I always thought that I was and was going to be, because I was illy informed when I was 18 that I was not going to have babies, that I was never going to be a mom. Thankfully, the creator or my guardian angels or my fates decided that it was time for me to settle down. And I met the man that I knew I was going to marry and I knew I wanted to build a life with. And I guess no time is like the present. So they just blessed me with whatever I needed. And I got my beautiful daughter out of it. But I always thought that I was going to be a strong, independent, hardworking, 3-job woman. And that changed when I had my daughter. And that was hard for me to change mentally because my body wanted to go. It was like, where's my activity? Why are you not moving? Why are you not going? And I was having these weird pains and everything hurts all the time. I'm really sluggish. I don't feel great. I don't feel bad, but I don't feel good either. And I always was like, what's going on? Like, why? And it's because I packed on the pounds and I'm not doing the things that make me feel good. I feel like when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you do good. Excuse me. Anyway. But when you feel good, you do good is my point. And when you're not feeling good, you're not doing good. You're not doing good by yourself. You're not doing good by your husband. You're not doing good by your family. You're not doing good by nobody when you are not taking care of yourself. When you do not have the things that you need and you're not doing the things that you need every single day that take care of your heart, your health, and your mindset, then you become a toxic individual to everybody around you. And that is what I was becoming. And I recognized it and I want to change that. And that is why I'm embarking on this journey. And that is why I'm so passionate about my menstrual essentials, because it doesn't just stand for your period health. It stands for your health in general as a woman, because every single day we put everybody before ourselves. We wake up. I mean, I will say this. There are a couple selfish women out there that will watch my video. Get it together. We love you. We will wait for you. I am patient. I am kind, but you need to get it together. Okay? But yeah, we put everybody else first. And so I think that it is important, at least for 1 week out of the month, you take care of yourself. And that is what this package provides. It provides you to take 1 week out of your 4-week month to check in with us, to come back, to reel it in, to get that inspiration that you need, that rejuvenation, get the products that take care of you so you can take care of yourself and everybody else around you. It's important. It's important. Mental health physical health and heart health are important. Don't negate those feelings and those emotions because nobody else, or you feel like nobody else is going to accept them, because that's baloney. We will accept them here, and that's why it's important that we support each other in this service, so that way we can always have a community to come to when we feel unsafe, or we feel unwanted, or we feel uncomfortable, and we need somebody to kind of kick our butts back into gear and to make us feel strong and independent and capable of doing the things that we know that we can do. We just forget because we're not feeling great about ourselves. Or hey, if you're new to this whole experience, welcome. I welcome you wholeheartedly, and I hope the best for you on this journey, because it is definitely a strong, it's not for the weak, to be honest. That's all I'm trying to say. And you will make it through all of those times and those storms. Just make sure you have an umbrella and a raincoat and, some music so you can dance in the rain. But welcome. And I hope that we can start something that will snowball into something big and that will take off, so we can start making sure that not only are we taking care of in our homes, but we're taking care of in our communities. Because I have always wondered why women have to pay for something that we never asked for, like feminine products to begin with. I mean, it's something that I don't ask for at all. And I think that our insurances should be taking care of it. And if it's not an insurance thing, then it definitely should be something that is provided through government, subsidized offices. Anyway, we'll get away from that. But it is what it is. And so I'm trying to provide a service and products that are affordable for everybody. That is why I'm offering 3 different kinds of boxes. This is the small, next will be medium, and then the next one is really big. And that one comes with a lot of stuff. So you definitely get what you pay for. The bigger the box, the more points you accrue. So make sure that we go ahead and check that out too. But thank you for watching my video and listening to me today. We are going to talk about some pretty heavy things, but then also some pretty light and fun things. And I hope to educate some of us, and I hope to learn some things myself, because once you stop growing, you start dying, and it's important that you never stop growing, because our time is inevitable here, and it all comes down to the end of a sentence. But we don't have to make that sooner than we need to be. Add a few more chapters to your story by taking care of yourself and your health, and wealth will follow, as long as you are consistent and determined and at least a little passionate about what you're trying to do. Don't let society tell you that you're unloved or you're unwanted, because you're not. You just have to find your place in this world. There are people out there, so don't ever stop looking and don't ever stop moving. If you don't feel comfortable in a place, move. And people will be like, oh, Amber, you can't move all the time. Your baggage will follow. Well, of course you take your baggage with you if you pack it. Okay, so leave it where it is. Change yourself if you are the problem. Talk to yourself, recognize your toxic traits, and try to change them, because you will not survive the winter if your garden is not prepared, is not ready. You're going to starve, okay? But you need to get out of the place that makes you feel uncomfortable so you can thrive and so you can grow. Alrighty, well, at that, I will leave you. Thank you for checking in. Check out more of my videos for bigger boxes and watch for my launch December 1st. Thank you all. Much love to you.